watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on 8th Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Tuesday, August 6th. In our top story, the Nye County Sheriff's Office and Homeland Security successfully seizes 26 pounds of methamphetamine. News 25 speaks with Sheriff Joe McGill for more details.
Earlier this week, the Nye County Sheriff's Office and Homeland Security in Las Vegas held a successful joint operation and seized 26 pounds of methamphetamine along with 2 firearms and $70,000 in counterfeit currency. The Nye County Sheriff's Office says this reflects on their joint commitment to combating drug trafficking and ensures the safety in local communities. News 25 catches up with Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill on an exclusive interview to discuss this successful drug bust.
Hi, I'm Sheriff McGill. I'm here to update you on some information leading to a large amount of narcotics being recovered as a result of our investigation through the Nye County Sheriff's Office. On May 24th, a traffic stop was conducted in the area of Calvada and Highway 160, which, as a result of that traffic stop, led to the recovery of approximately 1 pound of methamphetamine. On the following day, detectives spoke to the individual who was arrested on that date and was charged for that methamphetamine. As a result of follow-up investigation, our detectives contacted the Homeland Security Investigations Unit out of Las Vegas, who we have been working with off and on for several months. The Homeland Security investigation, as well as our detectives, developed information on a large quantity of additional methamphetamine, and as a result of that, approximately 25 additional pounds of methamphetamine was recovered. This is an ongoing investigation, so no further information will be provided, and if anything else comes to light as a result of this, we will update you. Thank you.
Also locally, News 25 reporter Ava Parducci visits a local business to talk about a recent burglary there.
Hi, I'm Ava Parducci with News 25, and today I am outside of Lucky Charms thrift store, and we are going to be discussing a robbery that recently happened.
Hi, my name is Laura Delashaw. We're here at Lucky Charms thrift store. On July 26, my partner, Justice, she was here in the store and heard some rummaging in the back, but she just thought the boxes were settling, and they were here the whole entire time. And that's how they were gained access to the store, because they were here. So on July 27th, when I came in at 10 o'clock, I had to go use the restroom, and the back door was unlocked and a lot of things were missing. TV was missing, refrigerator, expensive speaker surround systems were missing, backpacks, purses, clothing, you name it, it was missing from the store. It's scary to be rummaged through. We're needing to recoup those things, and it was kind of a shocker having all of those things missing. Yes, and our store hours are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if we are not here for any reason, you can please give us a call at 775-990-9164. It's Justice or Laura. Those are the partners here at Lucky Charms thrift store.
Once again, I'm Ava with News 25. If you have any information, please contact local authorities.
And a vigil is held for a woman murdered in the area over the weekend.
Friends and family in Las Vegas came together to honor the loss of a woman who was shot and killed at the Las Vegas car rental business earlier this week. While the coroner's office has yet to confirm the identity of the victim from Saturday's deadly shooting at the Avis rental car store, family and friends of 36-year-old Gina Martin confirmed that it was the loss of her life that day. Her loved ones say that she was just days away from celebrating her birthday when allegedly her ex-fiancé shot her. Her father was devastated and in disbelief to find out that his only daughter was allegedly killed by someone she used to be so close to. Gina's brother also spoke out, saying, "The person who did this came to my house before he killed my sister. Then he killed my sister 30 minutes later. He is somebody that I knew. Somebody that I worked with before." According to Gina's family, the other victim she was with, who was allegedly one of her male friends, is in a medically induced coma fighting for his life.
And now we continue our coverage on the U.S. personnel injured in Iraq. Here's an update on how the soldiers are doing.
In an update from yesterday's story, a rocket that attacked U.S. personnel on Al-Asad Air Base in Iraq resulted in injuries to 7 United States individuals. The injured include 5 service members and 2 contractors. As of today, the Pentagon confirmed that 5 of the injured are receiving care at the base, while 2 have been evacuated for further treatment. All are reported to be in stable condition. The Pentagon has blamed Iran-aligned militias for the attack, calling it a dangerous escalation. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant condemned it, stressing its destabilizing effects and reaffirming their commitment to regional security. This attack follows heightened tensions, including the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh and Hezbollah threats after the killing of one of its commanders. The U.S. has deployed additional military assets to the Middle East in response. The Iraqi military intercepted a vehicle with rockets on the day of the attack. The perpetrators are being pursued, and those responsible for security breaches are being held accountable. This incident is part of a series of attacks on U.S. personnel in Iraq and Syria, often linked to Iran-backed militias.
And stay tuned, we have more national and international news right here on News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, turning now to our political coverage, our current Vice President Kamala Harris officially names her vice presidential pick for her presidential campaign ticket. It is the current governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, who is a former social studies teacher and football coach. Walz is also a veteran. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz made their first campaign speeches together in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania today. And also in Pennsylvania today, the VP pick for former President Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, also made a speech there around the same time as that historic announcement. And Clark and Nye counties are safely sandwiched between Nellis Air Force Base and the national security site here in Nevada, which act as 2 of the most powerful places across the globe. News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers joins us now from Nellis Air Force Base about a newly finished training exercise.
Explosive ordnance disposal technicians undertake some of the U.S. Air Force's most dangerous missions by mitigating the hazards of explosive materials and other weapons. Here at Nellis, the 99th Civil Engineer Squadron successfully completed EOD Day as the Air Force Base supremely safeguards America and all of our allies from any and all potential threats.
We really want to throw our guys kind of a curveball, if you will, and let them kind of figure out how they're going to deal with the situation out there. So we're going to be placing a couple of these landmines out here. The 3 phases of a RADAR are RADA, which is the Rapid Airfield Damage Assessment. Our EOD teams go out with engineering assistance and survey the runway and look for damage. The second phase is REM, which is Rapid Explosive Hazard Mitigation.
EOD technicians swiftly and safely disposed of and/or removed unexploded ordnance items.
For phase 3, we have the RADAR, so Rapid Airfield Damage Recovery. And that's the phase where we take account for all the damage that was done and assessed in the prior phases and repairing them as fast as possible. UXO is unexploded ordnance, so submunitions, things like a grenade with the spoon off that just didn't explode. They're just sitting out in the open.
EOD Day offers new ways to develop fresh tactics training and procedures.
The roll pull is an essential technique that we use essentially to remotely move or jar an item in an unknown condition. To clear a runway, if it's saturated with submunitions, place a small countercharge next to it.
This exercise gives our folks a great opportunity to practice in the joint environment.
So the exercise we did impacts our readiness because we're practicing with realistic loadouts of equipment and realistic distances, which is going to dictate a lot of logistics about how we fight and how we respond.
The training exercise took about 12 months worth of planning.
There's going to be new ordnance encountered, and there's going to be known ordnance encountered. As far as like most hazardous, encountering things that we aren't familiar with is always a hazard. This was very much like an initial phase of training. As far as training value, it's huge success, and data collected. These types of exercises are the best thing we can do.
On behalf of everyone here at KPVM Television, thank you so much for your service. Proudly reporting from Nellis Air Force Base, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
And now some not so happy news for a lot of students out there. School starts this week. So Valley Electric Association is helping all students have a successful and happy new school year.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
For the majority of Nye County students, it was back to school. You could feel the excitement in the air at J.G. Johnson Elementary School as students and parents waited for the front doors to swing open. Parents took their first day photos and gave the last hug before students hurried off to class. Whether children were arriving by bus, bike, or foot, every student was excited for their new adventure. Across the district, faculty and staff have dedicated countless hours to preparing for this special day. Their passion for education is evident in their commitment to creating inspiring and supportive learning environments. At Pahrump Valley High School, students hurried through the halls to their next class. Seniors were also invited for a special day on Friday morning, getting ready for their final school year and watching the sunrise at 5:30 with coffee, donuts, and lots of photo ops. From all of us here at Valley Electric Association and our family of companies, we extend our warmest wishes for a very happy and successful 2024-2025 school year. May this year be filled with joy, discovery, and academic achievements for students, teachers, faculty, and families alike.
Well, kids, if you need a legitimate reason to tell your teacher your pet ate your homework, Pat Lemming from Never Forgotten Animal Society is here telling us about an adorable dog named Coco.
Today's Rescue a Pet segment is brought to you by The Shop, the largest selection of vapes in a variety of flavors and accessories. Stop by and get treated with the Aloha spirit.
Hey everyone, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump, Nevada. With me, I have the sweetest man you've ever met. This is Coco. We're not sure what breed he is. He was found running here in Pahrump. We think he's approximately 2 years old. He is very well-mannered. He is a very sweet boy. He's used to being in a home with people. He likes being around with people. He loves belly rubs, likes his ears scratched, and he loves to go for walks. So if you're looking for a companion that can really share your life with you, this is the boy to get. His name is Coco, and he's a chocolate and white, we don't know what. But as you can see, he looks like he's got a little Brittany Spaniel in him, possibly some healer. We have no idea. But as far as a companion and a sweet housemate, he is going to be your best friend. So if you're interested in Coco, our adoption fees are $250 for adult dogs, and that includes their spay, neuter, microchip, all of their vaccinations, and rabies certificate. And he is here at our facility at 3091 North David Street. We are open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5. You're welcome to come in anytime. No appointment is necessary. And you're welcome to come meet this fine gentleman. He will make you a wonderful, wonderful companion and pet. He will need a fenced yard. He will need to have some instruction as to house manners and rules, because everybody's houses are different. But as far as here, he has been very, very well mannered. He seems to be housebroken, and he really, really loves to be around people. So if you're interested, give us a call, 775-537-8674. And this is Coco, approximately a 2-year-old male dog, already neutered and ready to go to your home. Thank you.
And now News 25's Chris Palermo and Mikey Ruhan are here telling us about the hottest new radio show that can now be heard weekdays right here on our Ace Country Radio Network.
I like you, Mikey, but just we'll get through the promo.
Okay.
Your eyeline is terrific.
Thank you.
We still rolling, Kaylee? Okay, thank you. Southern Nevada Now is a daily weekday radio show, Monday through Friday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. I'm Chris Palermo.
I'm Mikey Ruhan, and you can hear this on the Ace Country Radio Network.
And, you know, Mikey, people may know us from television, News 25, KPVM TV. I am a news anchor, and you are?
A sportscaster.
And terrific, and a technical director, and so much more. So we're going to play music. It's not going to be you and I just gabbing for an hour every day. We're going to play some music. We're going to talk about what's happening in Nye County and Southern Nevada now, and in Las Vegas. What do you think about that, Mikey?
I think it's fun.
So get yourself the Ace Country Radio app. It's 103.1. You can get on the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, and we'd love you to tune us in every weekday noon.
All right, looks like a great time, guys. And stick around because the U.S. is catching up on the leaderboard in the Olympics. More from Paris after the break.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, a 6-time Olympic gold medalist is set to put on clinics right here this weekend in Summerlin. Here's Mikey Ruhan with more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators kick off a 6-game road trip in Salt Lake City. They'll be taking on the Bees. First pitch, 5:35. The Chicago White Sox tied an American League record with their 21st consecutive loss.
That's a 21-game losing streak.
They have a chance to break the record this evening against the Oakland A's. 6-time Olympic gold medalist Ryan Lotch will host a couple of swim clinics in Las Vegas this weekend. Lifetime Summerlin and Lotch will host 2 clinics for all ages on Saturday, August 10th. Space is limited. Registration is required at LOCHTEforever.com. The Running Rebels have unveiled their non-conference schedule for the upcoming 24-25 season. Head coach Kevin Kruger and UNLV men's basketball will start the season at home against Alabama State on Monday, November 4th. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at the gorgeous August day. A few fluffy clouds out there and those temperatures keep increasing, along with wind. We'll take a closer look at weather after the break.
I'm Ava with News 25, and today I am in the weather studio. Fernley today had a high of 101, Fallon at 103, Carson City at 95, Tonopah and Goldfield twinning at 96 degrees, Beatty at 106, Amargosa at 113, Las Vegas at 110, and Death Valley at 121. Today there was a high of 109 in Pahrump. It's currently 107. Winds blowing in the south-southwest at 10 miles per hour, humidity at 9%, and the sun rose this morning at 5:55. It will set tonight at 7:43 with a humidity of 15%, wind in the southeast at 9 miles per hour with a low of 82 and clear skies. Let's get into the forecast for this week. We have partially cloudy skies. Friday, we have full sun. Saturday, a chance of rain at 15% with 13 mile per hour winds. Sunday, 15 mile per hour winds, and going into next week, we have clear skies. And that is the weather forecast. Back to you, Net.
Thanks, Ava. Great seeing your sunny face. Well, it's almost time for the Pahrump Fall Festival, so parade applications can be picked up at our Pahrump Salvation Army. All applications are due by August 30th. And if you have any questions, call 845-659-3814. Again, Pahrump Fall Festival parade applications are being accepted right now. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and A's Country Radio, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.